Hello everyone. Now we are moving towards the last topic, or we can say that the completion of your SPM syllabus. In this video, we will try to cover the topic regarding the test planning and the what is exactly the test estimation, test reports, and the test procedures. So whenever, as we told most of the time that key, whenever we will try to build the product, at that time we need to consider the quality of the particular software. Along with that, we also take care about the particular characteristics, user requirements, customer satisfactions, and the all the procedure or thing which will be required to complete that particular activity. So software development is nothing but we will try to achieve the objectives of the particular customer, organizations, or the end user. In that, we will try to fulfill all the requirement of the end user. For that, we will try to go through the quality assurance, quality, and then testing. Testing is nothing but that it is the most important part to check whether the your system will be perfected as per the customer expectation or not. It will meet all the criteria as per the customer expectation or not. That may be satisfying the customer criteria or not. For that, we will try to go through the stages of the testing. It is one of the stage of a software development life cycle. So this testing phase is the most important. It will be assure you that you will try to build the product as per the customer expectations. For that, there are the number of test cases, number of test procedure will be finding out, a number of script will be written, and they will try to check whether that your system, your module, your unit will be meet as per the customer expectation or not. So before going for the testing, test planning must be considered as like a software planning, or we are trying to build the project. At the time, we will first of all go for the planning phase. So same will be we are trying to plan for the testing also, because we try to planning for the testing, then we will know exactly what we are going to test, how we are going to test, who are the responsible person for going to test that particular unit or a component or a modules, how much time will be required, how much test cases will be required, what is the estimation for all the things, that all must be how much time it will be required, that also be necessary. So these all things must be considered in the test planning phase. So it defines the scope of the work to be performed, because test cases, test scripts, and all the person who are going to evaluate that particular module, that must be identified first. We are going to provide the responsibility to each and every member, so that all the script they know, all the test cases they know, all the user requirements also prior they know. On the basis of that, they will try to design, develop the particular test cases, because user requirement is what that must be expected, that must be known to the particular tester. Because of that, he will try to design or develop a particular test cases, and at the same time, at the runtime, he may finding out the different kind of a result as per the user expectations. So that must be known to the prior to the particular tester also. So it may define the scope of the work to be performed, how much work we have to do, how we are going to do it, what time of a particular expectation, what is the particular requirement, all the things must be calculated in that particular test planning. Then the test procedure, a container document that hold all the individual tests that are to be executed, that is the script. We need to write this particular script. In that, we will finding out that the document will provide you what is we are going to check, all the procedure, all the document that will be show the information that will be for the particular individuals. If we are going to check such kind of a thing from the particular products for the particular components. The test report documents what occurred when the test scripts were run. Means at the time of script running or at the time of checking, we also go identify that key what is the report we are going to getting from that generating from that particular testing, and what is exactly we are going to provide the input on the basis of that script, what exactly result we are getting after executing that particular script. So that must be considered, that must be write down. So because of that it will happen ki we will getting the exact report, how much input of a different kind of a, we can say that key we are going to provide, and what kind of a report we are going to generate, that must be compared. So on the basis of that we will meet, we will reach up to the expectation of particular customer. So this is about the test report. So test plan, maybe question to be answered in test planning is that key how many tests are needed for that particular checking or testing the particular components, how many tests we are going to design, how many tests will be needed for that particular module, that must be known. How long will it take to develop these tests, means for test cases and for the particular procedure and script writing, how much time it will be taking for checking that particular module, that must be considered, that must be evaluated, that must be finding out identified. How long will it take to execute those tests, means what is exactly the time durations, what is exactly the way for the completion of the test that must be required, that must be considered. So this question may be answered before going for the test planning. So topics to be addressed in test planning is that key what is exactly the test estimations, test development and informal validations, validations readiness review and formal validations, test completion criteria. So we are going to move toward the concept about test estimations. Test estimation is nothing but the estimation which will be required to complete the particular test. We are going to check test like unit testing, black box, white box, regression, then the integration, all the different kind of testing will be available. So for what test we are going to plan, we are going to choose, that must be estimated properly. So number of test cases required is based on the software requirement specification. Means what, for the any software, any module or for any product, software requirement specification is going to design. In that SRS we will try to provide the functions, non-functions, features and all the things that must be available in that SRS. So we are going to check testing all functions and features in the software requirement specification. On the basis of that we will getting the idea about what is exactly the functions we are going to test, what is exactly the features we are going to test. On the basis of that we are trying to provide the proper estimation regarding the test, including an appropriate number of ALAC, that is act like a customer test, including means also we are going to act like as a customer. Because of that we will going to reach at the particular test. Indeed we are try to do it wrong, some kind of a input and all the things, use wrong or illegal combination of inputs, don't do enough, do nothing, do too much, such kind of a activity like a ALAC we are going to do. Achieving some test coverage goal, achieving a software reliability goal. So for the software reliable or for the completion of the particular software and the all the thing, how much time, how much estimation, how much test cases, how much script we are going to provide, that must be calculated in the test estimations. Means in this again we are going to decompose or again we are going to see in detail about the what is exactly the time requirement, what is exactly the how much per person we are going to spend to test the particular module in the next slide. So consideration in the test estimation is that the test complexity, how much the complexity which will be available in the particular testing, the particular components or modules. It is better to have many small tests than a few large ones. Means if we are trying to go for the unit testing instead of a large whole product testing or large whole module testing, if you choose a component testing, small testing, it is a better to have a large module testing. So it will provide you the up to date or a better result as per the user requirement, because all the testing, that is a small testing or component testing or unit testing, have the test cases designing for each and every component, so that we will getting the better result from each and every unit. And because of that, we will try to resolve each and every kind of errors, and the we are going to reach at the end of the customer expectations. So because of that, instead of large testing, we have the small kind of a testing, that it will be more better for the software development. Different platforms, does testing need to be modified for different platform, operating system or etc? Really, it may happen that we are going to install that particular software at the particular user environment, so that user environment have different kind of operating systems, different kind of environment platform, so that we will also go for the different platform for the particular software. It will be properly run or not, what kind of operating system it will be required, it will be supported to the another operating system or not, that must be checked in the particular test system, that must be considered, that will be supported to the different platform or not. Automated or manual test, will automated test be developed? Automated tests take more time to create but do not require human intervention to run. Before some year, there will be the only manual testing which will be available. Manual testing means what? Human power which will be required to test the particular components. All the test scripts will be designed, and on the basis of that, test cases will be designed, and that human power, human that going to check each and every component from the particular software. But now recently, the various tools, automated tools which will be available, because of that, testing is also going to be automated recently. So what will happen that automated testing, it will be require no manpower, no human power which will be required at the run of the running the particular test cases. So we will just providing the particular test scripts, and on the basis of that test script, the automated testing will be carried out. So these are the some estimation must be considerations. So estimation test development time, that is maybe it may happen that estimated number of tests, for example 165, average test development time is the 3.5, that is the person per hour per test, it will be required the 3.5. And estimated test development time, that is the 577.5 person per hour, that will be time required for the particular development of the particular test. Estimated test execution time, estimated number of test cases is 165, average test execution time, it is a 1.5, that is the person per hour per test. Estimated test execution time, that is a 247.5, that is the person per hour it will be spending for the checking the particular test. Means per person we are going to provide the 247.5 hours for execution of the particular test. Estimated regression testing, that is a 50% of that particular time, that is a 123.75, that is a person per hours. And total estimated test execution time is a 371.25 person per hours we are going to spend for the particular checking the particular component, to test the particular component, that is we are going to provide the 371.25 person per hour for the 165 number of tests. So this is the estimation test execution time. After that, we are moving toward the test procedure. Test procedure, we are going to write down the test script for the particular testing. In this, we will try to collect the test script. Test script is nothing but a small program. We can say that small program we are going to write for the checking the particular module, particular component that will be executed as per the customer expectation or not. We will try to write the particular procedure, particular script. That script must be run for the checking the particular component. So collection of test script, it is called as a test procedure. An integral part of each test script is the expected result. Means exactly we are going to design, we are going to write test script which will be provide you the expected result. Expected result means what? We know the particular customer requirement. Tester know the particular customer requirement before the testing. So on the basis of that, we will try to write a particular script. That is the expected result is we know already. So on the basis of that, we will try to provide the particular script. So that script must be run for checking that particular component. So that may provide the expected result. The test procedure document should contain an unexecuted clean copy of every test so that the test may be more easily reused. So we will try to document each and everything so that that document should contain an unexecuted clean copy of every test so that the test may be more easily reused. That maybe again and again we are going to reuse to check whether that it will meet to the particular expectation of the customer or not. So this kind of a test procedure may be carried out to testing the particular component. In this, we try to write the script. That script may be designed as per the expected result. Then we are moving toward the test report. So script properly writing, then we are going to check that we are providing the number of output, number of inputs, number of ways for the particular component testing, for the particular testing, for the particular modules also, all the things we are going to do. So what is exactly we are going to result for by providing the different kind of input to the particular module, to the particular components. So that must be documented. That result, that report must be documented. We call it as a test report. Completed copy of each test script with evidence that is was executed. That is dated with the signature of the person who ran that particular test. Means all the person we are going to hire, we are going to provide the authority to check the particular testing. So we are going to provide the particular script also. So for each and every script, what is exactly we are going to getting the result, that evidence must be kept with the particular tester. That after the executions, that must be have the particular date, signature, and all the things which will be available on that particular document of that particular tester who run that particular test. So that must be legal copy that will show you what is exactly we are going to getting the result report from the particular script. Copy of each SPR showing resolutions, list of open or unresolved SPRs, identification of SPRs found in each baseline along with total number of SPR in each baseline, regression test executed for each software baseline. That must be considered in that particular, we consider in a test report. Test report will show you how much, provide you the way what is exactly you are going to document it, what is exactly you are going to check, all the things must be considered. So test report will show you the particular baseline for the particular software. Validation test plan, that is the IEEE standard, that is 1012 1998 which will be used. That is the overview of the organization, tasks and schedules, responsibilities, tools, techniques and methods. Number two, processes. That is the management, acquisition, supply, development, operation and maintenance. Validation test plan which will be provide reporting requirement, administrative requirements, documentation requirements, resource requirement and completion criteria. So we will just see from the last topic is that we are trying to build the product, we are trying to develop the product software as per the customer expectation. So we will try to use various types of methods for the requirement gathering from the end user, and on the basis of that we will try to develop, design the product. After writing the code for the particular product, at the same time writing the code, we will try to finding out the bugs, we will try to remove some kind of errors. After that again we will go for the phase of a testing to check whether the product or software meet to the customer expectation or not. For that we will try to write the number of test cases we are going to planning for the test procedure, test scripts will be written, test report will be generated. We will try to provide the authority authority uh, authority authorized person for the particular testing, and all the thing we are going to properly planning. We will also finding out the estimation also, how much time it will be required, how much test cases will be required, how much time will be required, how long it will be go. All the thing we are going to properly plan, properly estimated, how much cost per person per we are going to spend, how much time per person per hours we are going to spend. That must be properly estimated. On the basis of that we will try to again write the particular script. Scripting is nothing but that will be expected result, that program will be written by the particular tester, that must be checking out with the particular product, so that we will getting the particular result by providing the different kind of inputs. Number of input will be provided, so that the we will getting the result that will be meet to the particular expectation of the customers. After that, for each test script we are getting the particular result, that is a report. We are going to generate the particular report for the that is the evidence for the particular script. On that particular report we are going to write down the signature, name and the particular date of that particular testing, so that we will getting the authenticated particular uh, result report of that particular testing. So this kind of all the thing we are going to do. So this is about the testing methodology which are going to discuss in the unit number 6. So I hope all of you are gone through the video. You may get exactly the what is exact meaning of a testing, what is the bugs we are going to finding out at the time of programming, how the bug which will be invented first time, how it will be removed, how it will be identified, then how the test cases will be designed, how the testing will be planning, how the report will be generated. That must be we had covered the topics in the particular unit. I hope all of you may get clear the concept of the testing. We had also seen the unit testing, black box, white box, then the regression, then the integration, top down approach, bottom up approach also. That all we are going to check in the seen in the previous videos of the software testing. So you must watch the video, and we will be getting the concept clear of the testing. In next video, if we are going getting some topics, we will try to cover the another points of the syllabus. So I hope the syllabus topics may get covered in the each and every video. Thank you very much for watching all the videos of the SPM. Thank you very much.